My stress recording length 03 minutes, and this recording was created using www.spokentext.net. My stress, Dr. Srinivas Janardhan Kashalikar. My stress is my corruption. I have experienced it time and again. The word corruption is used so extensively and in so many contexts that its meaning has become obscure. Hence, corruption is usually and wrongly equated with mere financial scams, bribing, kickbacks, etc. Actually, the corruption is as ubiquitous as life and the consciousness. The degree of degradation, influenced by the inner and outer surroundings and influencing the surroundings in turn, in my own eyes, either knowingly or unknowingly, determines the degree of my corruption. Thus, first my perspective, then my thinking, feelings, instincts, and ultimately whole of my existence get corrupted. This is the root of all agonies and misery in my life. The inner and outer environments and this corruption interact and influence each other continuously. The corruption of the leaders in different fields in the world and that of the followers also influence each other. Thus, the corruption of the international political, religious, intellectual, industrial, and other leaders can influence the corruption of an individual in any and every part of the world and my surroundings. For example, the paradigms or premises of the sectarian supremacy, racial superiority, financial expansionism, religious bigotry, and so on, without concern for the well-being of the entire world, constitutes corruption of the perspective of the society in which I live. The rationale behind the international and national laws, conventions, traditions, rules, pacts, in tune with the above perspective, to a greater or lesser extent, without concern for well-being of the entire world, constitute the corruption in thoughts of the people amongst whom I live. The motivation behind the literature, art, media, movies, dramas, and advertisements, and so on, serving the sectarian aims, petty objectives, and vested interests ingrained in the above intellectual themes, without concern for the welfare of people at large or even at the cost of the welfare of people at large, constitute the corruption of emotions and instincts of the social psyche surrounding me. The actual laws, literature, art forms, media campaigns, activism, movements, and such every activity in different fields, either organized or unorganized, without concern for the welfare of the world, or at the cost of the welfare of the world, constitute the corruption in actions and inactions around me. Considering the brief discussion above, I am convinced that mere hue and cry and intellectual jargons, even though they may constitute an inevitable phase in the groping crusade against corruption, can at best give sterile excitement. If I have to overcome my stress, that is to rectify, repair, restore, regenerate, rejuvenate, and effectively blossom the roots of global perspective in me, then I have to resort to the universal solution, Namasmaran. This recording was created using Spoken Text, the free online text-to-speech converter. To learn more about Spoken Text, visit www.spokentext.net.